What's up everyone, I'm Harriet. I am back today with another video. Man, I said I am back today with another video. So today's video, let me first fix my camera. So today's video, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. A lot of people have been asking me, why did I move out from Angaika house? Why am I living on my own? So I will tell you everything you need to know why I moved out from Angaika house. And when we came to Canada a few years ago, no, was it a few years ago? So we came to Canada 2009. That's like 13 years ago. And we used to live together. You know, we used to live together as a family. And then me and Angaika, we started fighting in the house. We started arguing, we started fighting, like beating each other, you know, like physical. Angaika, when I was pregnant with my child, Angaika was abusing me. She was calling me names. She never wanted to feed me. Like, she was treating me so bad, and she would talk down on me all the time. And she will make me feel like she was just hating me, you know. When her friends comes in the house, her friends will ask her like, why Harriet doesn't talk, and she will say to them that I am stupid, you know. Guys, she called me that I am a whore because I got pregnant at early age. She was saying that I did not even get pregnant in the house, I got pregnant in the bush. Angeka will say all kind of things to make me mad, you know. And one time she really pissed me off, because the thing is, when she was saying all those things to me, I was quiet. I will never say anything to her because I respected Angaika, and I used to love Angaika for what she did for us. You know, when my mom died, she was the one watching us, you know. So I respected her because of that reason, you know. But for her, she was just disrespecting me, calling me names, you know. She never liked me since Africa, you know. She was just being mean to me, you know. This meanness all started in Kampala. When we left Changwali, we went to Kampala. She was abusing me there, you know. She was just beat me, and I was started to have bad thoughts about her. I was start dreaming about her, how she will like, she will not care, how she will beat me in public, you know. She was my worst enemy, guys. She was my worst enemy. So when we came here, you know, they put us together, and she started talking to one of her friend called Peter. Peter was telling her like, oh, you know, you can kick Harriet out. She's 18 years old, you know. She's 18 years old in Canada. When the girl, a boy is 18 years old, you have a right to kick them out because they are already teenagers, you know. So Angaika listened to her friend, and Angaika did what? Angaika kicked me out. She kicked me out. But before she kicked me out, one day we were arguing, and we happened to fight, and I beat her so bad, because I did not really wanted to beat her, you know, but because of how she was, you know, like treating me, everything was building up. And then one day I finally had enough of it. Then I beat her up because she was going to hit me with this a broom in the house, in the kitchen. She was going to hit me with the broom in the kitchen, and then I grabbed the broom and I threw it away. Then I hit her on the lips here, and then she started bleeding. So when she started bleeding, she called the people that brought us to Canada. She called them, and she said that they have to move me out of the house immediately, because if they don't move me out of the house, one of us is gonna die, you know. So that's how she was saying it. And honestly, guys, I wanted to move out, you know, but I did not want to move out by myself. I wanted to move out with my sisters, you know. But for her, she said to my sister that if my sisters move with me, that I'm not gonna able to take care of my sisters. that means like I'm young, like I cannot take care of them. Like she even made my sister turn against me to make me look like I was a bad girl in the house, you know. And then the my sponsors, our sponsors, they said, okay, if you want to move with your sisters, we're gonna ask your sisters if they want to move out with you. So they put us together and they asked my sisters, do you guys want to move with Harriet? And they said no. All of them, remember I have three sisters, all three of my sisters, they said no, they don't want to move with me, you know. So the lady said, okay, your sister didn't want to move with you, so now we're gonna move you with your baby. That time I was pregnant with Patrick. So they said, we're gonna move me out with my child. I said, okay, no problem. They said, we're gonna find you a house close to your sisters so your sisters can come and see you. I said, no problem. So they found me a house and I moved out from the house with my son. My sisters decided to come by. I gave birth to my son. And let me tell you something. Angeka was wishing bad for me, guys, you know. No, seriously. Like, Angeka was saying that me, when I'm going to give birth to my child, I am not going to have a baby normal. Like, I'm not going to push my baby. I'm going to have C-section, you know. And before I even have C-section, I'm going to crawl with my knees to her and ask for apology, you know, for hurting her. I did not hurt her. She was the one that hurt me, you know. She hurt me and she got what she deserved, and she wanted me out of the house, and I did that. I moved out from the house, you know. So when I was about to give birth to my child, they took me to the hospital, you know. The white people, these people that brought us to Canada, they took me to the hospital and they were there for me all night until I gave birth to my child, you know. They were very, very nice people. So when I gave birth to my baby, Angeka came to the hospital. Angeka didn't bring food. She didn't bring anything. She came. I don't know why she came, because for me, I was like, you're my enemy. You are wishing bad for me. You kicked me out of your house. You're mistreating me. So why are you coming to the hospital to see me? She came with one of her friends called Susie. Susie brought me food. Angeka didn't bring me anything, you know. So I don't know why she came, or maybe she came to see if I had a C-section, like the way she was wishing me to have. But God loved me enough to make me push my baby safely, you know. And then she was saying that, oh, I'm stupid, I can never graduate high school. Just she was really saying bad things to me, and I graduated high school, you know. And also after I graduated high school, she was also saying that I will never go to Africa, like and build a house. The only thing I will do when I'm going to Africa, I'm gonna go to Africa empty-handed, you know, like just like this with nothing. That means I'm not gonna build a house. Guys, God be God be blessing me in front of her face, you know. God has been seeing that I am a good girl. I did not say bad thing about her. She was the one who was being crazy over me, you know. So after I got kicked out from the house, I started to live with myself. My sisters came, they started to see me. And guys, let me tell you something. Once I gave birth to my baby, you know how like African people, when you give birth to your baby, people will come and they will boil hot water and they will squeeze your stomach, they will make your stomach flat, or even cook for you. Angeka didn't come to my house and do all of that. She didn't, you know. She only came to hospital to see me, you know, if I had a C-section. I don't know what her intention was when she came to the hospital. Anyways, that was done. And then, guys, when she kicked me out, my sister started coming to my house. My sisters, they started to see me. And then after that, Angeka, she came to my house. She came to my house and she started to see how my house looked like. She started to see, like, she started to be my friend. She started to talk to me, and she was telling me like, I want you to stay away from men, you know, you're still young. She was giving me advice, you know. But honestly, I was saying to myself, why are you giving me advice, you know? Why are you giving me advice about me staying from men? I am not crazy with over men like that, you know. Like, look at, you are the one that needs to give yourself advice. You are having babies everywhere, you know. You don't even have a husband in the house. You don't even have a man in your house, and you're giving me advice. You should give yourself that advice, you know. Look at me. My baby is already 12. He's gonna turn 12 next month, you know. And I started sleep with anybody, like get pregnant for anybody. No, she's the one who was like, she was the one who's like having babies with, with men like that. So she was giving me advice as if I was the person that loved men, but she was the one, you know. So guys, Angeka was so bad to me. I'm not even kidding. She was so bad to me. She made me feel like she doesn't love me. And one time she said to my face that she doesn't like me. She said she hates me. She said, Harriet, you're my problem. She said I'm her problem. So, and one day she even said that I was jealous of her daughter. She said I'm jealous. Like, her daughter was even young. I think I was like 5 years old. I don't know, I was 10 years old and her daughter was 3 years old. She said that I'm jealous of her daughter. What is it to be jealous about? You know? Like, seriously, I don't get it. She was, Angeka was trying to hurt me. But slowly, I started to see that people love me more. People love the way I talk. People see that I am very smart girl. I'm very, I'm someone that have future. I have potential. And maybe she was the one who is jealous of me, honestly. Maybe she was the one who was jealous of me, because I can never think about me jealous of somebody. Why would you say that? Oh, I'm jealous of her daughter. You know, like, seriously, that was so weird for me. It was so weird to me. But she was wishing me bad all the time. But God loved me. I had my baby. I pushed my baby safely. I didn't had like C-section. I went to high school. I graduated. And everything that she said that I was never going to do, I did it. I did it. For her plan was for me to suffer. She wanted me to suffer. She really wanted me to suffer, but I did not suffer. As you can see, everybody thinks I'm a big girl. I look like a big girl. Yes, well, she been to Africa so many times, but that's not my thing. My thing is just to have a better life for myself. I will go to Africa when everything's okay. I don't want to just like save kids money and take myself to Africa. No, honestly, I want to first like get a better life for myself, get uh, everything organized, then start traveling. I'm not in rush. Why am I in rush? If I go to Africa, people in Africa, they're gonna be like, oh, I want money, I want money, I want this. So if I'm not ready to be giving people money, I'm not ready, honestly. And I'm very proud of myself, guys. I'm very proud of myself. I finished my school. I finished everything, and then I have my son with me. I have my own house. Like, what is it do I want from her? Honestly, she was like, I'm gonna be suffer. I'm gonna be crying. I'm gonna crawl with my knees to her and apologize. Apologize for what? So what did I do? What have I done wrong for you to say that I'm gonna crawl with my knees to you and apologize? This is how I know that God loves me so much. Maybe she was the one who was envying me, because if I did her wrong, like the way she thought I like the way she was saying that I did her wrong, and I'm not gonna be successful. I'm not gonna like have my baby through my vagina, or like I'm not gonna like finish school and stuff like that. Guys, I wouldn't have done all that, because by now I could be suffering, crying for help, but no. I did everything that she thought I was not going to do. So what does that say? What does that mean? It means that I'm an innocent girl. I am an innocent girl, God loves me. God opened the door for me. Maybe she was saying, maybe she was wishing bad for me, but God was actually saying that, no, you are wrong. Nacha is going to have her baby saved. Nacha is going to take care of herself. Even though her sisters didn't move with her, Nacha is going to still make it, And look at me now. Yeah? I got kicked out of the house. I was so young. I was so scared to live with myself. I was pregnant with my child. I was worried. I'm in the new country. I don't know when people, I don't know how people live in this country. I was scared, like they would knock on my door. And if they come in to rob me or to kill me, I was pregnant. How am I going to run in the house? I was all alone in the house, you know. I will always pray to God, please keep me safe in this house. I don't know how Canada is. In Africa, okay, I would be safe, or maybe I would go to my boyfriend's house after I found out I was pregnant. But I was in Canada alone, you know? So I was just being in the house, taking care of myself. And good thing is, like, the Canadian people that brought us here, they were nice to me, you know. They loved me. They used to put money in the envelope and they'll bring it to me. They'll bring me kids clothes. They'll bring me Patrick clothes. They will drive me around with their car to dentist, to hospital, to clinic, you know. They will take me grocery shopping. They will tell me, if you need anything, don't be afraid, don't hesitate, just give us a call. Give us a call, we will be there. It doesn't matter what time, you know. Like, they would just say that they will be there for me, and I was always calling them for things if I need anything, you know. So these people were making me feel like I was a bad girl, you know. And now let's go to my dad. Why me and my dad are not talking? Me and my dad, we used to talk. I used to talk to my dad every time. When I was coming to Canada, my dad told me, Nansha, when you get there, call me. But when I got here, Angeka didn't want me to call my dad. I overheard Angeka talking to one of our best friends, saying that I don't want to see these kids, like me and my sisters. She was saying, I don't want to see these kids using my phone to call their dad in Africa. Now we are in Canada, their dad is not here, their mom is not here. I am in control of them, you know. And that pissed me off. I was like, this girl is not serious. So one day when we got to Canada, I pick up the call because I don't know my dad's number on my head, and I already know how to call people in Africa. So I called my dad and I was like, Baba, we have already arrived, you know. So when I called my dad, he was happy that we arrived safety, you know. And then he already has the number, you know, when you call somebody, the call ID will show on his phone. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna save this number. I'm very happy that you called me to make sure that you guys got there safe, you know. So after that, my dad started asking for money, requesting money. So I was sending my dad money all the time, you know. And then I got tired of it because all he does is just ask for money, you know. So I started to do my own thing. I started growing. I started posting sexy pictures on Facebook, doing my own thing. And then I had my dad's friends on my page. My dad's friends, they went and tell my dad that, oh, Nansha, she's spoiled already. She's going crazy. She's posting sexy pictures. Please talk to her. Blah blah blah. And then my dad will message me. He will say, Nansha, I'm hearing this about you. Like, I want you to stop doing what you're doing. And I didn't want to stop because I enjoy doing that. I loved posting my sexy pictures because I am not the first person who was posting sexy pictures on social media. People were doing, and I was inspired by some female, you know, because I want to be like them. They don't care about what people say about them, you know. They were doing what they love, and plus I was not a young girl. I'm already like a big girl, you know. I do whatever I want, you know. So and then what pisses me the most is, like, my dad was listening to my stepmother a lot, you know, because my stepmother is controlling my dad. And then one day my dad messaged me and said that, oh, his wife's brother said that that I should stop, and he is ashamed of what I'm doing. And I said, I don't care. I don't care if you guys they are ashamed of what I'm doing. It's not them, it's me who is doing it. You guys are the one who is following me. I'm not the one who is following you guys. If you don't like what I'm doing, you can you can unlike no you can unfriend me, or you can block me, you can delete me, so you don't have to see what I'm doing, you know. And then my dad was saying that something about, yeah, his wife is saying this about me. Honestly, when I was in Africa, his wife was not there for me, you know. His wife was always saying things about me so my dad can beat me. And I remember my stepmom used to accuse me of things because he knows that my dad had anger problems, you know. And my dad is not the type of person like he will sit you down and talk to you about it. No, he will immediately rush the bush and grab canes and start beating somebody, you know. That's the type of person he is. So I thought to myself, I am in Canada, you know, I'm far away from you. How are you going to get me? How are you going to beat me? You know, like I'm not longer, I don't have that fear anymore. You know, I used to be scared of him, but now I am not scared because I am growing up. Why do I have to live my life all the time being scared of you and stop doing what I like to do? No, I'm going to do my own thing, you know. And I'm very happy that I'm in Canada. I don't get to see my stepmother face. I don't have to see my dad's face all the time. These angry people accusing me for something that I didn't do, for them to beat me and stuff like that, right? So these people were just so annoying, especially my dad too. Like, and one time, him and my sisters, they were talking about me, you know. So he said to my sister that he was going to deal with me, like all these things. Guys, I've been helping my dad, sending him money. And then one day he was saying that we don't say hi to him, like especially me. He was saying that I don't say hi to him, I don't call him. But when I call him, he doesn't answer. Sometimes when I'm messaging him on Facebook, on WhatsApp, he sees my messages, but he doesn't respond back. And he wants me to have a relationship with him, you know. How do you expect me to have a relationship with you when you don't talk to me? You complain that I don't talk to you, but when I talk to you, you ignore me. How does that make me feel? Huh? How does that make me feel? You make me feel like you don't care about me. You know, you don't care about me. So what's the reason of me calling you and talking to you? It's like me talking to myself. I'm messaging you and you're looking at messages. You're just looking at it. You don't want to respond. You don't want to do anything, you know? So what do you want me to do? So I decided to just not talk to him for the rest. I haven't talked to my dad for 1 year. It's going to be 2 years that I haven't talked to him, you know? And right now I am hearing that he's looking for me. He's looking for me because I stopped talking to him like for a long time. So he's like looking for me, but he's looking for me because he probably wants money from me, or he's just looking for somebody to put his anger on, you know. But I told myself, like, I am not going to be that person that he's going to be always putting his anger to, you know. I have my own life. He had his own life. So let me live my life. Oh my gosh, you know. So my dad and Angaika, my stepmom, these people been stressing me the fuck out. That's why I stopped talking to them. I haven't been going to Angaika house for a long time, you know. She invited me for Christmas, I didn't go. Like for Christmas dinner or Christmas whatever, I didn't go. She invited me for they invited me for New Year's, like there was something happening in their house. I didn't go. I'm trying to keep my energy, you know. When I go to their house, they make me feel like they're always picking on me, nancha this, you know. And I don't like that. I don't like it at all, you know. So I just want to be the big girl. I want to read more books. I want to work hard. I want to like take care of my son. I want to take care of myself. I want to have a bigger house. I want to have a nice car. I want to have a business in the future. I want to like have a family, my own nice family. I want to go to church with my kids and my husband in the future. I want to be that type of person, you know, a decent person, not that type of person that like wahala, that like to argue, like to fight all the time with family, you know. No, I don't like that kind of lifestyle. I am tired of that lifestyle, you know. I've seen it before. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.